Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron for the German Empire. In the last episode, world tension broke above 50%, which means that we were able to begin justification of a war against Poland, which we have been kind of planning for a little while. So that is running. It'll be done in August? Yes, August. And we are getting troops trained. We're getting more troops out to the border, and yeah, we're getting ready to get this started and actually start acquiring some territory for ourselves, or some new territory for the first time this series. We're going to absorb Poland and the Baltic states. I might puppet the Baltic states? Not sure yet, but definitely we're going to be absorbing Poland. Is there a reason we would actually want to take them? Some steel. The Poles have some steel, some oil. That's about it. But we'll take it. We need some manpower. That's one thing we need. We'll see if we can increase conscription to deal with that. And also, they will most likely have some factories. Let's see. They have some military factories. Good. They have some civilian factories. Yes. They have a lot of planes. They don't have a lot of ships. Good. Good. The planes might be a problem. Depends on what kind of planes they are. I mean, we have 1,000 planes that are ready to go. In terms of actual fighter craft, I could probably put together a couple more squadrons, but we don't have a lot in reserve. But yeah, let's unpause it. Let's get it moving. The Soviets are finally pushing the Romanians back. Yeah, that was never going to go well there. I don't think the Novus Imperium Romanum really has much of a chance. The Japanese are over here. Interesting. And then we'll have to decide what it is that we're going to do after we absorb Poland. Do we go to war with the fascists or the Soviets? We're going to take out both at some point. Just a matter of who first. The Soviets are going to be a project. A rather large project. Oh yeah, Romania is going to capitulate very soon. Low manpower, yes. Yes, I know. What's the problem here? Motorized. That seems to be the problem. Let's continue working on our decryption and encryption, because that's going to give us an advantage. Wait a minute, I was thinking of doing something else with that, wasn't I? Like getting a carrier hull. Or a cruiser hull. Well, we've done our atomic research in a few days. But I'm going to want to have that... Let's see. The Junkers, Ju-88. Alright, so we got the bulwark against Bolshevism. We're not doing Danzig for guarantees. Prepare Italian coup. Germany offers support for monarchist coup. Yes. That may get us into war with Italy. I don't know. We'll see. Why aren't the French attacking Italy? Because they're not at war with France. Oh. Wait, how are they not at war with France? France is a member of the Allies. No, they're at war with France. What am I thinking? Yeah, France. Oh, sorry. I was looking at the faction instead of the war. Okay. But yeah, why haven't they attacked? It's not like that's impassable terrain. I mean, they're invading Sicily. Let's see. Public elections will not be held. Politics will change. Italy leaves Novus Romanum Imperium. Italy joins Central Powers. Yes, I want that. Hopefully I can get that to happen before, but then that might put me at war with... That's 1943. All right, let's get this. Let's get a ship. Let's get improved carriers. Centralist Australia declared war on Australia. Okay. Australia is having a fascist coup. That doesn't look like it's going to go well. I could be wrong, though. Imperialist civil war in Australia. Pro-imperial elements in Australia have risen up in open revolt against the government, demanding the immediate return of the nation as a dominion of the British Empire. The situation has now escalated to a full-on civil war, and the Australian government has accused the British Empire of supplying the insurgents with the modern weapons and munitions they require, which the British government has categorically denied. Australia joined the state of Japan. What? That doesn't make any sense. The British Empire allies Imperial Australian Imperial Loyalists. The British government today announced that it will take the fledgling Imperial Loyalist government in Imperialist Australia under its protection. Okay. Wilhelm II dies. Last night, Wilhelm II, our beloved Kaiser, passed away peacefully in his sleep. Despite his long exile, Providence had seen fit to allow his return to the fatherland well before his death, and ever since his return, he had led our nation well. His son, Friedrich Wilhelm, has now taken up the reins of the nation, and after his coronation will become known as Wilhelm III. Okay. I don't know how this Italian coup thing is going to work. Will they leave the war with the Allies? Soviet Union annexes Tuva. Whatever. Alright, there is the Ju-88s. Let's get our... Not really making many strategic bombers. These guys are pure fighters. These are the multi-rolls. Oh, we need our improved carrier-based naval bombers. Alright, let's switch from the Heinkel 111s to our Ju-88s. There we go. Shouldn't we be building more military factories? I think so. Alright, these guys have most of the equipment they need. These guys are still short some motorized. These guys are still short some motorized and some tanks. And we're about to have a war, so... yeah. Those numbers are going to go in the other direction. Looks like we're going to need those factories and motorized. Alright, so this is all 41 tech. It is 41. Research efficiency cap. Construction speed. Fuel gain from refineries. Fuel gain per oil. Fuel refining. Let's get that going. Oh, it occurs to me that we probably have a new heavy tank that we can research and hopefully begin designing a heavy tank division so we can start getting some heavy tanks out there. Because we should have some heavy tanks in supply, yeah, a few hundred. Do we have mechanized? We have a bunch of mechanized. We're not using for anything. 1,000 mechanized. If I switch these to mechanized right as we're about to go to war, I mean literally right as we are about to go to war, probably not a good idea. Alright. Imperialist Australia has capitulated. Yep. Justification of conquering Danzig is finished. Okay. Are we ready? I want to go to extensive conscription, but we need to be at war. War support's good, stability is good. Let's do it. Declare war. Let's call our allies. Do we want to call our allies? Do we want them involved? Sure, we'll call them. Send. Let's switch over to extensive conscription. Done. Order all of our troops to advance. Estonia, Latvia, Austria-Hungary's in. Alright. Let's actually slow it down just a bit. Poland is called Lithuania as our enemy. Germany's at war again. Alright, although many have wished for a long-lasting peace in Europe, which, you know, we haven't had peace in Europe for a while now, a recent turn of events has left Germany on the path of war once again. Despite clearly violating the Treaty of Versailles, German troops have mobilized and are ready to go on the offense. German officials state that they will no longer keep the Rhineland demilitarized. That hasn't been a thing for a while now. Alright, we have air superiority. If Poland decides to send any of their ships out to sea, we will crush them. .38M Botond. This is going to require convoys. Why will that require convoys? I mean, we border each other. You know what? I'll take whatever that is. I don't expect this to last very long. Centimetric radar is done. Let's get some Tiger tanks. We could also use some Panzer IVs, but, you know, we'll go with Tigers. Alright. Can, like, everybody attack the city, wipe it out. Prepare Italian coup is done. Prepare for the next blockade. Let's grab that. We'll wait till this war's over before we do anything with Mussolini. Italians accept coup proposal. Elements of the Italian government and underground have accepted our proposal for a coup. They're making preparations for a swift seizure of power for the king as soon as the assassination has happened. Which we will get the assassination done as soon as we are finished with our war here in Poland. And I get my troops transferred to the French border just in case. Alright, volunteer forces have returned. Merge those guys back into that army. Strategic destruction is done. Let's go ahead and grab the last of that. Forward interception. And then we'll be done with our air doctrines. Less than a day. Good. Why is your front line...
Ziel anvisiert.
Oh, they're heading for... They're fighting in Warsaw. That's fine, actually. They can stay there.
Achtung.
You guys are probably going to want to spread out.
Achtung.
That's probably something you're going to want to do. Come on, get those 3 divisions out of there. Yeah, I know we're gonna have some resistance, I don't care. We're gonna be out of fuel in 27 days. Let's import a bunch more oil from Venezuela. Alright, we're taking Warsaw here in a moment. Alright, Warsaw has fallen. Wow, really? Alright, German forces advancing in Poland have succeeded in capturing Warsaw. Sporadic fighting continues in Praga and a few other districts, but organized resistance in the city seems to have ceased. The Polish government reportedly evacuated the city at the first German units entered Warsaw suburbs, and their present location is unknown. Fighting against German invaders continues in other parts of the country. The loss of the capital is a serious blow to the Polish war effort. In fact, it has ended the Polish war effort. We're going to take all Polish states. Or at least as many as I can in this turn. Take all states. I'm going to have to pass a bunch. Take all states. End turn. Alright. What do I want to do with Lithuania? Do I want to puppet them? Or take them? I will take all states. We can always release them as a puppet later. We're just gonna annex and be done with it. There we go. Alright. War is done.
Zuhören! Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit?
Who else is in the Allies? Nobody else. Alright.
Bereit?
National focus bypassed. Yep. Okay. Free military factories. Let's get a bunch of mechanized. Free dockyards. Hold on. Dump them into convoys for the time being. We'll move them later. We're gonna need some rubber. Get it from the Dutch. There we go. We probably don't need to be importing so much oil anymore. Let's back that off.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Befehle?
You should be there. And actually, yeah, these guys should be there. These guys should be going there. And these guys should be going there. Right. Let's make sure this is not going to cause me a supply problem. And it is not. Good. I don't care about you guys.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Mountain infantry, you guys can go to the Swiss border because reasons. We got our new naval bombers. Good. And let's get some improved infantry equipment, because I had forgotten to do that. And while we are at peace, I'm going to edit those panzer divisions. We're going to put those mechanized infantry in there. Save it. Still at 19 combat width. That's somewhat annoying. What do we want? A maintenance company there. Yes, maintenance company. Free military factories. Medium tanks. Well, actually, no. Let's back off the medium tanks. No, put in the medium tanks. Never mind. Tungsten. Yeah. Now, what I'm going to want to do is see what's going to happen when I do the Assassinate Mussolini. because I might end up at war with the Allies, which actually wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. That'd be very interesting. I would rather probably take out the Soviets first, because they now provide me with all the manpower, industry, and resources I would ever need. But we will see. Alright, but we're at the end of the episode. Oh, and there is our brand new carrier hull. Perfect. Let's grab that cruiser. And we're going to end the episode here. And then we're going to see what we're going to get up to next episode. I think I might test this out to see if it is something I want to do. We'll see. Alright, but for now, we'll end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.